Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to, or not welcome back, welcome to some Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle series. At least this might actually be the first video of it. Or I'm actually just kind of having Wi-Fi battles and I record them for you guys and I'll just probably throw them up throughout the week, so. If you guys missed this team, I actually used this team on stream. A really cool team around Hisuian Typhlosion and Samurott and a bunch of other really cool stuff. My opponent has a team of a bunch of legends. He has a really bad fairy weakness though. So we might be able to exploit that. So I'm going to see how this goes. I'm going to lead with the Wifi. I don't have much time, so... If you guys missed this team, I actually had an entire stream of this, but some really cool stuff. You guys can check out the items there and everything. It's kind of... I'll probably talk about what the builds are and everything during this. We'll see how it goes. Opponent has a really weird team. I don't know what it is with the Japanese players, but like every time I go against them, especially like late at night, the only ones that are playing that play singles, they all just run like an entire team of legends. It's really aggravating to go against because it's not really that fair and it's a real struggle. They're actually going to lead with Mew. I don't know what this thing actually does. I think they took away a lot of the Mew's utility for this generation too. I don't think it gets Defog and Toxic and a bunch of other stuff anymore. It's mainly, if you want to run it, you got to run it like fully offensive, so... I want to knock off here, but I want to keep this thing around and keep my sash. So I'm going to actually parting shot out. I think it might still get Stealth Rock. I'm not sure, though. It might still get Spikes and Toxic Spikes and stuff, but... You can no longer use it as a defogger, at least, as far as I know. If you guys like the series as well, leave a like, subscribe, share the video as well. A lot more Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battles and stuff on the way. I'm actually going to go into the Goodra here, because I don't know what this thing has for me. I'm assuming it's special, or if it's maybe like entry hazards. He actually has Volt Switch, okay. I'm not really too worried about the Mew. I have a bunch of checks for it on my team that outspeed it, or can do a bunch of damage, so... Or just completely wall it like this thing. It just depends on its set. Garchomp, this thing's a huge threat. I don't know what this thing actually is, if he's going to go for a dragon move or if he's going to go for a ground move here, but I really want to make a ballsy play and go into the Enamorous, predicting like an Earthquake or something, but if he doesn't do that, then I'm going to lose the Enamorous, and I need that this game, just because he has such a bad dragon weakness on his team. So I'm going to make the safer play and just go into Chestnut here. He actually has Dig. That's actually even better. So that actually opens up two plays here. I can either Spiky Shield to get damage on him, or I can make a double out into the Enamorous now, which I think I'm going to do. Even better. I thought he was going to actually Earthquake, but... I don't know why he's running Dig over Earthquake. Not sure. I mean, there are some people that run Dig over Earthquake, but like... The problem is there's a lot of more checks to dig, and it's a lot less successful because people can just either run Protect or make some crazy switches, and then you're kind of at a disadvantage, like what I did to him. See if this thing's Terra. I don't know. Will I get the kill? He's dead. Good. Huge kill. Enamorous is a huge threat to his team because, like I said, half his team is a bunch of dragons, so... And even the stuff that I can't hit for super effective, like I still do a bunch of damage to. So, I gotta keep this thing around and be able to get this thing in freely and get some damage off. Arceus the Wish Granter. Okay. Type is this? Is this Terra? Is this water? Water Arceus? It's Ice. Ice Arceus. I've never seen Ice Arceus, actually. I don't really... The problem with Ice Arceus, actually, is I have no switching for that. I'm not going to stay in, even though I have Yachi Berry, it'll still one-hit KO me because it's an Arceus. Like, I don't have really a switch in, so... I mean, the Goodra is my best thing for it, I guess. Was he gonna... Is he Terra Ice, too? Terra Ice Arceus? Oh, he's Terra Normal Ice Arceus. That's really weird. Earth Power, that's no good. That's bad. That's crazy. He must have predicted me to, because otherwise that wouldn't have actually affected me still. He predicted me to switch out there, so he's trying to make plays. I think I actually just acid spray here. He has actually withdraw. Okay. Who's this? Belly bolt. Okay. I don't know what this thing actually does, but it's going to take an acid spray and get critted. I don't even know what this thing does. Like, what does Belly Bolt even do? And I think I just try to stall it out with Leech Seed and a bunch of other stuff. I'm just mainly worried about the Zamazenta in the back, because I have nothing for that thing. I have to keep enough stuff around for the Zamazenta, so I have checks for that. I can't let stuff get too low or let stuff drop willy-nilly. I'm just going to throw up Leech Seed. I don't know what this thing even does. He's going to charge up, which I don't know if that's... He has Weather Ball. That doesn't even affect me because of Bulletproof, okay. I mean, I'll take that. I forgot actually Weather Ball was affected by Bulletproof. Just because nobody really runs Weather Ball unless you're under weather, I guess. It's really weird, but... I mean, I'll take that. Go for Drain Punch and stall this thing out. His Arceus too, it depends what his Arceus has. Like, assuming it's an Ice Arceus, it probably has Ice Beam. I should be able to eat one of them though. And if he's Terra Normal, I can do a shit ton of damage back to him. With like a Drain Punch if I really need to. I don't know what he's trying to do, but he's... What else he actually has? Like Parabolic Charge? What does that do? I mean, it does a lot of damage. I mean, I outspeed him still, though, so, like, I'm gonna be getting all my health back anyways. He's actually static. He's not a electromorphosis or whatever it is. I just realized that too. I didn't even notice. That sucks. I don't know how much that actually matters though, because I don't think I'm really outspeeding much else on his team. That was probably the only thing I was going to outspeed. That and maybe... I don't know, we'll see what else he has. Oh, he has this. This thing's a threat. I think this is... I think he's fighting fairy type, is that... I think that's what this thing is. He's actually a fighting steel type. That's what this thing is. I think this is Zacian or Zamazenta, one of those. I always get them confused because they look really similar. And I think they both have two different forms as well, with like the Rusted Shield and the Rusted Sword, so... I never played Sword and Shield either, so you guys gotta cut me some slack. I don't know what this thing actually does. I don't know what it has for me. Behemoth Bash, what is that? Does a shit ton of damage, whatever it is. And I get Para, that's bad. I mean, I can take two of them though if I really need to. I think I just try to Leech Seed him. He has Moonblade, he's mixed. That even does less though. It does less. I think I just try to get this thing low enough to where if I really need to, I can stall it out for late game. Maybe I have something else that can outspeed this thing. I don't even know if the Samurott outspeed. My Samurott's actually Choice Scarf, but I don't know if it actually outspeeds this because I think it's like base 130 something speed, I think. Hopefully I don't get parried here. He might actually switch out into the Mew here, actually. If at least that's what I would do. He's probably going to go into Mew. Or this. That's fine as well. I mean, I'm fine with that. I don't know why he didn't go into the Mew, because if I would have Drain Punch there, he would have took a shit ton of damage, so... I don't know how... Unless he has something for me, I guess maybe Fire Blast or Flamethrower, but... I need to keep this thing around to stall out the Zamazenta, so... Why I'm going to keep it around, otherwise I would just let it go down and try to get damage off, but... It still has value. He does have Flamethrower, that doesn't do anything, that does 20 damage. Like, we've seen his entire team now, too. He's down to 4. He has Terran, Normal, Arceus was running Ice-type. I think once I get rid of the Zamazenta or the Arceus, that the match is looking pretty good, because I still have a bunch of Mons that haven't even touched the field yet, barely, so... 2 of which haven't even touched the field, so... I am just going to Dragon Pulse here. He actually has Outrage. How much it's going to do? It does a lot of damage, because it's a crit. I want to keep this thing around as fodder. If I got the opportunity to switch freely out into the Enamorous, like every time I'm going to. And he's at -1 speed now, so he's not going to outspeed me. And he's not choiced. If I really want to, I can actually set up a superpower here too, which I actually am probably going to do. I don't know if it'll actually let me live a Shield Bash from the Zamazenta, but like at this point, like I got this thing done, like I don't really need the Enamorous very much. It's just mainly here to get damage. All of his Dragon types are gone now, so... I guess I don't know what this thing really does. I mean, I got Mystical Fire, I don't know how much that'll do. I'm at +1 now, though. And he no longer has the defense boost. I don't know. Do I Terra Flying here as well, just to try to live a hit? I don't know if it's actually worth. I kind of want to save my Terra for either the Samurott or either the Typhlosion late game, I think would be a lot better. I don't know, I think I'm just going to try to Superpower and see how much it does at +1. I'm timid, I'm not even invested. I don't know how it's going to even do that much. It does a lot, actually. Holy shit, it does a lot. I'm timid. I'm actually not even invested in attack. It does a ton of damage. I can outspeed him, too. And I live. That's huge. Hey, you guys right now, you ain't gonna see an Enamorous killing a Zamazenta and living a Shield Behemoth Bash or whatever that was. You ain't gonna see that anywhere else. I don't even know how I lived. He goes out to this. I don't know. I'm just gonna sack this off. I don't really need it anymore. Just get some damage off. I think the Samurott can sweep late game. He's actually gonna transform. And copy my stats too, which is really bad. Doesn't matter, I win the speed tie, that's fine. That was really close, though. If I would have lost the speed tie there, that would have been a huge problem, because then I don't really have much to come in that would actually outspeed him, or everything else that I have that would actually outspeed him. I don't think I'd be able to actually kill him, because he would have had my defense boost and my attack boost, so... I don't really need this thing anymore. Like, I'm going to try to go for superpower and see if I outspeed. He is Terra Ice Judgment, so... That's still going to kill me. He outspeeds this. If he outspeeds this, he might outspeed the Samurott, which sucks. I mean, what he had, what, Terra Ground, or he had Earth Power, and he has Judgment so far, so... I'm going to try to stack this off, just try to get more info out of him. To see if he reveals any other moves. And if I can get an acid spray out, that'd be great. The problem with this team too, like this team isn't really built to go against these legends. Like that's the problem with this team. I am not built to go against these legends. It's not meant to face these type of things. This is the last Mon too. Like I have 4 Mons on my team. Is it? And I still have a chance to lose because they all just get destroyed. I think what I do is just parting shot around and start sacking stuff off. I think that's my play. I stack the chestnut off here and then get rid of that because I don't need it anymore. It's not going to live anything. And then if I really need to again, I can parting shot again. Ice type judgment. At -1, it still kills me. That is -1. Now right here too, I can also make another play. I can actually toxic him here, which I think I'm gonna do. I can go for the toxic. I have a focus sash, so he can't kill me here at all. Which I probably should have did last turn, which I would have bought me an extra turn of poison damage. But he also might be running recover, which is really common on Arceus, so. I mean, he can still win the game. I don't know. He's taking a long time to choose, but he might actually be debating whether he should surrender or not. But I mean, he can still win the game. There's still a chance he can win. I'm Sash, so even with a crit, he can't kill me. And I can parting shot out again and make him go down to -2. It's not even a 1 KO. I don't really need the Samurott at this point either. Like the Samurott's kind of just I can just kind of sack that off now. So I'm gonna go into that and see how long I can, if I can maybe outspeed him, if I can live 2 hits and get some damage on him. I guess I have Sucker Punch as well. I can try to get damage with Sucker Punch. That'd probably be the best play because I don't think I outspeed. Earth Power at -2, it doesn't do that much anymore, okay? I mean, I think even if I don't go for Sucker Punch here, I think I'm still better off just going for, like, Razor Shell. I want to save my Terra for the Typhlosion, if I really need to. So I'm going to keep my Terra type still, and I'm going to save that for Typhlosion. I actually outspeed him. It's really surprising. And I get a defense drop, which is huge. Hyper Beam. He leaves! He rage quitted! He fucking rage quitted! Wow, what a wuss. What a wuss. He closed the game and he left. How fucking pathetic do you gotta be to run an entire team, and most of which are just a bunch of brain-dead legendaries like Arceus and Zamazenta. And then you get your ass kicked by a team that's mid-tier Mons at best. The highest tier Mon, at least by a Smogon usage on this team, I think is the Enamorous. And I guess technically right now the Samurott is what it's also OU, I think. So I don't know. And then you rage quit and you close the game right when you're about to lose. What a fucking sore loser. I'm gonna take that as a win. I'm gonna take that as a win. The guy can cry and fill up a jar of tears, and I'll drink his tears because I love doing that. Always give some great satisfaction building a team like what I was running this game, going against a bunch of legends, and then you actually outplay and outmaneuver them in the match and actually play better than them. And you do everything to win, and then they end up rage quitting on you. It's fucking great. It really is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But I'm going to call that one a win. I'm still going to upload this. It's still a really solid match. So, if you guys want more of this stuff as well, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. I also got some VGC on the way. I'm going to be building a new VGC team. I just haven't had time to start building it and put it together. And I also got another team as well that I'll probably be throwing up some Wi-Fi battles with. that you guys already seen on stream, but it's the other one with the Sneasler and a bunch of other cool stuff. So if that interests you, subscribe. Apart from that, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace out, everybody.